Hey there, Andrew, C1D Paintball. Today's game was filmed at Warzone Paintball in Rigo. We are playing on the town map. It's the fourth game of the day. Now normally you warm up on the town map. So yeah, the first three games we've been warming up. But we have a party of about 15 to 20 people joining us. And it's their first warm-up game. So we're playing here again. And we're taking it a little bit easy because there's a little bit of experience from these players, but most of them are noobs. So I'm playing with myself. I got Tom on my side. I got Michael on my side. Connor is on the other team. Familiar faces there. You got Kill Hit. And like I said, a whole bunch of noobs on it. So pretty simple, straightforward game. My team spawning here. Connor's side spawning here. Let's see what happens.
Get up. Sorry?
The best strategy.
Best strategy is to spread out. Over here it's tight around the corner. You guys want to get out here. Stairwell. Go around there, second floor. Just when you hit it, there's a front door, so just fucking haul ass upstairs if you're going there.
They're like in that corner.
Holy shit!
Sorry! I'm so sorry!
Okay, first off, let's just clarify. Connor did not just light that player up behind the building. First of all, he ran from his spawn to behind the building where my team spawns. Smart thing to do. There are three drums that were placed kind of in the middle of the building here to keep you from totally killing the other team by making this move. And line them all up. And that's why he had to fire a lot of shots. One of his shots, actually, one of his first shots even hits the building. They hit the drums. They hook and slice everywhere, rather. So only a couple of shots actually connect, but Connor does apologize to the noob, you know, freak a guy out having all those shots coming at him. Now, Connor's actually going to stay in the corner here. As I mentioned at the start of the game, we've already played 3 warm-up games, so he's just going to sit in the corner from now on and just let the game happen in front of him and go with the flow. Meanwhile, I actually said a bad word because I could hear all those shots from behind the building. I don't want anything to do with that, so I'm going to head into the building and up to the second floor to see what I can see and to see what I can do.
Friendly, friendly, friendly. Holy fuck. Making new friends, I see? There's a guy coming
I'm so
behind
sorry, I
us.
didn't mean to shoot you that many times.
Connor?
So, as you saw, I got to the top of the stairs, almost became collateral damage. One of the walk-ons was drawing fire from one of the front windows. I don't get hit. I managed to get all the way to the south part of the second floor, and that's where I lean over and I see the root, the problem, the origin of all those shots behind the building when the game started. There's Connor. Now, we can switch to his point of view camera here. And we can use the title of the video. Yeah, hello there. We could also use another Star Wars meme, and that is I have the high ground. And for those of you who, for those of you who are older, I'll just say it, you might get this reference. I hope you do, that's why I put it in there. But yeah, I take Connor out on a freeze. I don't think he's going to mind. He's already warmed up 3 games, and like the rest of the guys that have been there for playing before this game, our minds are pretty much on the field to move upstairs. But we got to watch it, because if your mind isn't in the game, you're going to get knocked out.
Okay. Yo. Guy in the window up in the second floor, okay? Behind you guys.
So I just took this experienced player out. I hit him in the hand, but first I just want to talk about when Connor was retreating off the field. He had a couple of the walk-ons. As he walked by, he saw a couple of walk-on players. They weren't in a great spot, so clearly they were probably among the newer players in that group. So Connor points out where I am on the second floor. I don't mind that. This is a warm-up game. We're trying to help the new guys. They're kind of lost on the side there. He's giving them something to focus. It's a warm-up game. They gotta get in there and start circulating, start mingling, start firing shots. So I don't mind that he's done this at all. It's something you wouldn't do in the heat of like 9 or 10 games in deep. It is a warm-up, therefore appropriate. Now the player hitting the hand, again, warm-up games. As he walks away, I apologize. It was kind of awkward because he was right in front of me. He didn't know I was up there. A long distance to freeze, but I'm just going to apologize to him, ask him, would you rather I have the freeze? I kind of knew the answer, but I wanted to make sure. You got to set the tone if you're going to play like the next 3 hours with a player. And actually, at the end of the game, the two of us will talk, but long story short, he's good with it.
Sorry. Should I have froze you? Should I freeze you next time? You're good? Okay, sorry, man. Move. Just come down here if you want. Crawl.
Now, had a new player. He was the guy at the top of the stairs that was drawing fire before when I first got up here. And he's kind of sitting with his back to the wall, and I'm telling him, you should come on over to my side. It is a better side, and he's already done the thing in the middle, and he sees why you shouldn't stay there for too long. And I told him the other side, and I actually kind of, tell him, instead of saying, hey man, you can crawl so you don't get hit in the head, I just gotta tell him to crawl, like he's my slave. It kind of came out right. In here, it sounded polite, but when my words came out, it's like ordering the guy to crawl over. But anyway, in front of me, these two buildings, twin buildings, that is where the two players that Connor, the noobs that he walked by, and he told them where I was, wanted to get him in the game. That's where these guys are. And there are windows on the side and the front of these buildings, so kind of on the left of this, which you see right now. So I gotta watch out because they are gonna cause me some heat. Now, I'm actually, the noob I told to crawl over, he's actually gonna come over. And I'm gonna tell him that I'm gonna go downstairs, draw fire from those guys in that new building, and from the top, he can fire down and try to get them. Pretty straightforward plan, right? Yeah, plans don't always go as planned. Anyway, let's see.
There's 2 in the building here on the right.
What?
There's 2 right here.
Here?
Yeah, poke your, what's gonna happen is I'm gonna get them down here. Freeze.
Okay, we have a double freeze. We have a double hello there. We do, quite honestly we do. Check my point of view camera. I look terrified. This guy scared the hell out of me by popping through that doorway when I didn't expect him.
We froze each other. Coming out! Coming out! You should go. If they didn't have the camera, I would have fucking hit you, but there's evidence now. Sorry about your hand. Honestly, the first one missed so badly, it's like, I should try to hit him.
To be honest with you, if it's front to front, I don't mind if you don't freeze me. If it's in the back...
I felt guilty I was on top there, but the way I missed that first shot...
The first shot that you shot, I saw you miss, I'm like, oh shit, it should be my team. What? No!
Yeah, you heard me make a joke to the guy who I double froze out that had it not been for the camera, which shows the evidence of what I do, maybe I would have shot him. Of course I wouldn't have shot him. That's not the way I am. Kind of a funny way to end the game. Like I said, already warmed up a bit, ready for more action. You also saw me talking to the guy who hit in the hand there, just making sure we're cool. Again, we're going to play ball all day. I didn't do anything malicious. I want to make sure that he's cool with me. Like, oh, the guy hit me in the hand. From the distance I was shooting at, I'm not that accurate anyway. I could have hit him anywhere. And yeah, that's it for this one. Not a long one, but you know, just another game at the field. Remember, I mean, sometimes people say, oh, it's kind of a simple game. You post it up on the videos and that. We're not all professionals. The minority of players are. The vast majority of paintball games are straightforward games where people walk in like this, just have some fun and go with the flow. Mixed in with some new players on this one, veteran players that already warmed up quite a bit. We still go out there, have a good time. Remember, go out there and have a good time. Help the new players. Don't be a jerk. If you got to apologize or make it clear that you know, you weren't intending something bad, why not say it? Be positive. Because remember, at the end of the game, I should practice this more. I've only done it like 300 times. At the end of the day, it's just a game.
Game over.